I'm Ashley Cooper here from Nassau, Bahamas, and I'm a mixed media contemporary artist. What inspires my work is just going through everyday experiences, logging it down, keeping a journal of it, just so you know where you're at and where you're going. It's important to jot down your experiences because it's your history. It's something you can look back on and say, this is what I've done, and now this is what I want to do next. The hardest part of creating a painting, I think there's like two parts to me. One is like the whole idea of a painting existing and not existing. So because you don't know what to add and what not to add, it's like a conflict in your mind and you're just having this rapid thought process trying to put everything together. And it's therapeutic in a sense, but then again, it breaks you down and builds you up at the same time. And the second part of that is trying to find a name for it afterwards. It's like after you've already gone through all of those thoughts, it's just like it can't be labeled into just one thing. You want the viewer to kind of let their mind go with the flow. So those are the two biggest issues. So the texture of my work, the whole process of creating my pieces, I would gather ideas, put them together in Photoshop, and when I feel like it's right, then I'll put them on a large scale piece, like maybe a 40 by 25 slice paper, and start to paint it out and add different things, and maybe do a little mixed media and then shade in a few things. So yeah, it's experimental. I am influenced by a Bahamian artist. His name is Alan Wallace. His work is very dreamy. It almost puts you into like this fantasy world, and I think that his work is really something that encouraged some of my pieces when it came to like the poses and the colors and how the eyes were drawn. And so there are certain things, certain techniques that he uses to make things pop that I appreciate. And then also he's very experimental because it's not like he's just doing paintings and murals. He's on the ceiling, he's drawing with pens, he's being ambidextrous, he's drawing with salt. So yeah, I like the work that he does, and it encourages me to keep being experimental as well. I don't believe titles are important to paintings. Like, art isn't supposed to be explained. You're supposed to just go in, view it, and feel what you feel from it. So please, stop thinking that it always has to have a title, because it doesn't. Woo! So this pandemic was so hard. I mean, artists were already trying to make things work before it hit, and then when it hit, things really became slow. And so I feel that it was a moment either you swim or sink. And for some of us, it definitely was a breakdown, but we all had to rise from it, and with that birthed new platforms. One of the platforms we started was called Art Rising, a summer series of exhibits, and we partnered with Travelers Rest and Bristol Wines to be able to give these artists exposure and sell their work. And so with that, now we can document this series and it becomes something more, and it begins to roll the ball and encouraging other people to start their platforms and now expose some of our artists and make Nassau the new hub for creativity. And it gives our young people an opportunity to have an outlet and not just turn to these things that kind of take them down the wrong path. We're giving people an opportunity to see a future in art. So what does the future hold for Ashley Cooper, the artist? I'm working on a few more projects. I do plan on going back to school and doing a few more residencies. So yeah, that's my big plan, and hopefully y'all come out and buy my work, because I need that. I need that for school.